Macklemore, you are a rapper living in a hip hop world which is full of traditions, full of cliches as well. You're attacking them each after a time with a smile. The big budget labels, making a lot of money, homosexuality. Do you have a lot of friends in American hip hop?
They hate me.
Yeah.
They hate me. No. Yeah, I do. I do have a lot of friends. You know, hip hop is it's an interesting world. I've been making hip hop music my whole life. So I have people I grew up with, I have people in Seattle where I'm from, and then I have a bunch of industry friends that are my peers that are making music that's being heard around the world. So yeah, I have a lot of friends.
But still there are some things, you have a very specific view on hip hop that you want to put on. We all know about your big hit single, of course, which is a good fun song, Thrift Shop. But there's also some idea about hip hop in there, right? About the big money, about the bling bling. You can look good having something cheap on you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, so much of the time we think that in order to look fresh, we need to dress in expensive clothes or dress like other people. And what Thrift Shop is saying is to be original, to be creative. You don't need to spend a ton of money to look fly.
Yeah, that's just fun, right? But there's some more serious subjects. For instance, the track called Same Love, which is a very intense song. It might as well be the summer hit of 2013.
Oh yeah?
But it's a very interesting subject. It's about homosexual love.
Yeah.
That's a very touchy subject in the hip hop world.
It is, which is why I felt like the song needed to be written. Because I don't think that it should be a touchy subject. I think that it should be something that is normal, that is talked about and discussed, but we should be working through the fear and the hatred that exists within hip hop music and American culture. And as an artist, you have an opportunity to bring issues to the forefront of what people are talking about, of what people are listening to. And with Same Love, that's what we wanted to do.
So how did that song come about? Because you've been looking for a singer very long, and you found one in your own city, Mary Lambert.
Yeah. Same Love came about, you know, I had the lyrics written, and Ryan had the beat, and we needed a hook. And we hit up a bunch of people. We were like, we need somebody famous. We need somebody famous that has a name that's going to like get this song attention. And
who did you try?
We tried Aloe Black. We tried, who else did we try?
You wanted a name. That was the most important thing.
I wanted a name. We wanted a name. We tried Sharon Jones, a bunch of other people.
And they didn't want to do it?
Didn't want to do it.
Why not?
You know, who knows? Timing issues.
But you found one, Mary Lambert.
But we found Mary Lambert.
Another well-known person.
Yeah, I mean,
not a big name.
Yeah, again, I hit up a friend of mine, Hollis, and she said, you know, I got this person. She's amazing. Listen to her music, and Ryan and I listened to like 2 songs, and we were like, yes. When can she come to the studio? And she came like 4 hours later to the studio, and we laid it down.
Just one track, one take, and.
No, I mean it was multiple takes, but she came to the studio with stuff written. She was prepared. She was ready to go.
Yeah. Is it a personal thing to you? Because you're not a homosexual yourself. Why is it so important to make a statement like that?
As an artist and as a human, when you see injustice, when you see people getting discriminated against. I was raised by a mother who taught me to stick up for people, taught me to use my voice against wrongdoing. And when you see hatred and you see injustice and you feel like you have a voice that can stand up against it, I want to be the type of person, an artist that uses my voice, that isn't scared to say how I feel, even if it might not be the popular opinion within hip hop music or within culture at all. If I believe it to be truth in my heart, I want to stand up against it.
How do people respond to that?
And they respect it. There's obviously people that feel differently around the issue, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. Like this is about me and my beliefs.
It's not an incident, that song, because there's some things seem to be changing in American hip hop. There seem to be things changing in American society as well. Gay marriage being accepted in more and more states. The president speaking out about it. That's not a coincidence that now this is changing as well. You're speaking out to a very interesting subject.
Yeah, I think that, you know, cosmically things shift, politically things shift, socially, politically things shift, life changes. And 2012 and 2013 have been a big years for equal rights of marriage equality. And it's awesome to think that Same Love has had a part in that in whatever capacity.
Yeah. Has it been at your disadvantage as well? I can imagine you go to countries where it's different. For instance, when you go to Russia, which just has a new law accepted, which is against free speech about homosexuality on the internet, for instance. It's not even your biggest subject. You're not like the gay rights activist. It can hit you.
You know, we'll see when we get to Russia. I've been surprised with the love that this song has gotten in places in America that are historically very conservative. Those tend to be the crowds that are the most passionate about the subject of equality. So I think it changes from place to place, but I'm going to continue to rap each night, and Same Love is part of the set, and it's a song that I'm very proud of.
What other things would you like to speak out about? What are...
You know, I think the Heist has a bunch of them. I think that in the future, we'll see. I want to be an artist who challenges myself and challenges the listener, and in trying to become better people. And I'm sure that for the next record, there'll be a bunch of new concepts and subject matters to take on.
Yeah. Do you have the idea that these subjects that you want to speak out about that are more than just fun, the people are getting into your music due to the party tracks, right? They see the party tracks, they know the hits. Do you have the idea of people actually listening to the other things as well?
Of course, yeah. I mean, if you came for Thrift Shop, there's 14 other songs on the album. I think that that's the great thing about having a single, is that you might attract the masses in with that, but there's so much more to the Heist than just a Thrift Shop. So I'm an artist that has a wide variety of subject matter, and that, maybe it was Same Love that got you into the album. Same Love is doing really well in America right now too. So you can be drawn in many different ways, but hopefully people listen to the entirety of the album, the whole body of work.
Yeah. It's going really fast for you right now, right? Thrift Shop has been a worldwide hit out of nowhere. Can you keep up yourself?
This year's been challenging, for sure, but I feel in a good place right now. I feel like I have a good grasp on it.
We'll see how it develops.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.